to try and hit record and then find the right thing.
Cast from the godly realm, solitude in darkness, frozen beauty evermore, flesh under ice, tears of fury and despair fall upon all fair, tempest, death and raging sea, frost maidens lament.
Alright, so we get one of the last few long intros today. I've been forgetting it, that we'd recorded a second one, so thought I'd give that a bell. And you are we finished last week, just to quickly give a bit of a update from last week. You've just finished a fairly horrific battle against a giant living amorphous blood creature, which you didn't realise where the source of the attacks were coming from until, which was this huge tank that it was contained in, but it was casting mentally affecting spells, enchantments and so on at you, until you smashed it and then could finally started to hit home. Managed to destroy it before it could get away or do any. It was doing massive damage. I think some of you have been sapped of memories at this stage, and until you can rest, those memories have a material effect in that you're uncertain of yourself and you have negatives to your checks and hit rolls, if I believe. We checked that last week. But definitely to hit rolls. It's a bit like a bane, but it's not to saving throws. Now let's see, I'm just running through a bit of it. So the battle's over. Sharpie's managed to score a crown, and which the undead creature wearing it asked for it to be destroyed, but he said, no, my crown, I'll have that, thanks, and put it on his head. Jacus, you are wearing 2 levels of mind damage, and Ash 1, which I'm representing as that purple dot.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a D6 and a D8, I believe, is your negatives to hit.
So the D4 and then D6.
Let's have a. I did drop it into the chat last time. Oh, actually, if you can have a look back and remind us.
Yeah, it's the D4 is for the first one, and then it's D6 on the second one.
Okay, so there we go. D4 for Ash and D6 to Jacus, and it's ability checks and 2 hit rolls. In addition, you can see Threads, Velin, even Kingsport and Eugene and Cletus are all starting to be affected by the arcane blight. Clumps of hair falling out, sweats. It's not so much that it's affecting their capability, but they definitely look like they're physically changing. Their faces getting a bit puffy, one eye starting to squint, one eye starting to bulge. Ash Moltel, you're still under the effects of an intellect fortress cast by Cletus. That'll go for 10 minutes, until the end of this, for the next 10 minutes or so. And I don't think we've got any other exhaustion. Threads, you've got Threads and Ash has got 1 level of exhaustion due to lack of sleep. You're now at 14 hours, I believe. We'll see when we get back out to the main map. What I can't remember, which you might be able to remind me, probably Sharpie, you were closest, is you were hunting around for a saying. The next part of the Octad.
I believe I found it on a.
Do you recall what that one?
Found it already.
Do you recall what that one was?
Something about revealing a secret.
Ah, right, yes, okay. I'm just jumping back into our secrets. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear. Ah, that's right, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to add it in there now. It's compel another.
No.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're just lacking number 8 now. I'll move us back. Because they're specific things are not that relevant right now. But you've just finished a battle. I think Ash is very badly damaged. Jackus and Maltel have taken a few hits, and Threads is looking pretty serious as well. Sharpie, you're looking chipper. You're above maximum. What do you want to do?
Well, we've got one more tower. We know where it is.
Go for it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay. In that case, I might grab everyone from here because then it'll get your current status as well. I'm going to drop Intellect Fortress. That'll drop by the time you get out anyway. Whoops.
While we're moving, I would like to use my new feature that I got, my Tireless feature, to give myself 1d8 plus 3 temporary hit points.
Okay. So you can just add that back in to your token.
Okay, thank you.
And I think we've now got everyone. It's like Star Trek. Get ready to beam out. And we're back to the necropolis. Okay. An odd thing happens as you come out. You find that you are coming out of a different tower that you thought you went into. Can you see on screen where you are here?
Oh yes. I
This one.
Yeah, that's the one that you thought you went into, or where you were targeting. And when you go downstairs and walk outside, you come out of this tower right over by the glacier wall. There's even some banks of ice that you would need to walk across to get to the main city proper.
I don't know how health was updated from inside the tower to now.
Oh yeah, so the time has been updated. You're at 28 and 16 hours.
I mean, our HP my HP on my token have gone up.
Oh, have you got tokens on this screen?
I can only see Velin with a little aura of like sight around her. Now,
Yeah.
now I can see it.
I'll paste you because I copied the whole party and pasted you all in.
Thank you, Ash.
Can you now see?
Oh, I can see. Oh, okay. Yes, now I can see. I was on the far left. I'm looking at the far left.
Yeah, that was probably a very old token from when you first entered. That's the party now. If you need to update your maximums because you haven't done so from the level up, you're now level 10. And
Now that's a level up noise.
yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're not where your characters are. I'm just having a potter around here. That's your party. Your characters where the party is. But if you can arrange yourself into a marching order, that will be good. I'm just going to change my speaker headphones for a minute. Hang on a sec.
I'd like to be like second or third from the back, kind of. From the front, sorry.
There for me.
Sharpie will go first, whichever direction first is.
It's okay. All right, I'm back now. I'm just plugging in a speaker rather than using the headphones. So which is the front here? Sharpie?
Sharpie.
Okay. Okay, so that's the marching order done.
Do you want to be nearer the front since you're tanky?
Yeah, sure.
The front is Sharpie, by the way.
Oh, all right.
Everyone who walks off in the opposite direction.
I'll cover the back.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you make your way across Glacier. It's a couple of 100 feet to cross that. But there we go, we've got the party here. And you get down amongst rubble and a lot of destroyed buildings. And you can see in the distance, remember this is like a city at night. So you can see across the city generally, and you can see the reason I've given you your party token visibility is, you know, buildings obscure some vision depending on where you are. But you hear this rumble and you look off into the distance and you can see the tower that you're sure you went into, shrouded in mist, with flickering lights around it, crumble at the bottom, and it seems to, the ground even shakes somewhat, and the whole tower just crumbles down upon itself before you. It's quite a way away at this stage, you know, more than a bow shot from threads.
Well, that can't be good.
Well, it's going to take somebody a long time to find that plaque now.
We know there's not an illusion in effect.
Valin says the last tower that I'm aware of, at least by my count, is the Tower of Illusion. And those illusionists, sneaky buggers that they are masters of misdirection. So if they didn't want us going into the tower, that might account for why we went to their tower and didn't actually go to it. We might have actually thought we were walking to their tower. It completely appeared so, and we actually were misdirected to somebody else's.
So that tower may actually still be there, it just looks like it's crumbling.
Yeah, possibly. Only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right, 100 feet.
Some of us quite badly hurt.
Can you not heal yourself? You're a cleric.
I only have 4 spells left for the day. We could try another Aura of Life. What do you reckon? Oh, not Aura of Life. What is it? Healing Spirit.
Yeah, we can do that. I don't use my spells anywhere near as much as you, so I cast Healing Spirit.
Okay. Healing Spirit appears next to you, and I think there's a maximum number of times it can cure someone, so you can just spread those around the party.
It's gonna be 3d6. So
right.
Whoever needs it the most, please let me know.
It's just like running through the sprinkler in summer.
Is it not a proficiency bonus?
No, it's my spell casting ability modifier.
It did get a bit of a nerf, I believe. I can't remember. Tasha's, I think, has a new healing spirit.
I can do a aura of vitality, and it would be 2d6 per round for a minute, which is what we did last time. I could do one more of those, because that would be like 20d6 split amongst us.
But I feel like you need your spell slots more than I do.
Oh, well, sure, yeah, if you can spare it, I will because I'm on like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Do you want to take all of the healing? Maltel, how bad are you looking?
I'm looking just fine. I've got fight in me.
Yeah. You're on when
Okay,
you're on half.
do you want to
and
take a
you've got-
d6? Ash, you can take 2d6.
Sure.
Run through the spirit 2 times.
You have to giggle and skip.
Do I roll the d6 or do they?
Yeah, you just roll it. That's easier and consistent.
Oh, Ashy did it, so that's 6 for you, and I'll do 1 for Maltel. Maltel, sorry. You get 1.
1 hit point.
Yeah, one to heal 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is interesting, and which is a minimum of twice. Interesting, if you cast as a 3rd level spell, the healing goes up to 2d6 rather than 1d6. So it sort of doubles the healing for a 3rd level spell, 4th level spell, 3d6. Not bad.
No 3rd level.
Yes, yeah. One day. Okay. So you carry on after pausing for a moment's healing. You can see some fairly impressive structures to the south of you as you get closer. And when you get closer to this tower, there's still dust settling and a lot of rubble everywhere. It looks to you like it's definitely been destroyed somehow.
Maybe send a familiar over it.
Well, we still have that other tower to have a look at. That one's
Which one, Shopee?
just pinged it there.
Yeah, I could try that one instead.
What were you saying about the familiar, Ash? I'd missed that.
Oh, I was just saying just to the party, like, there was a fissure or whatever, so we'd send the familiar over it to see if it's an illusion or not.
Right. Oh, there's not a fissure in the ground, it's just more a big pile of rubble now. You can do a survival, or if you want to just look for tracks, or investigation if you're looking for clues or things.
Ranger, survival, please.
Sharpie or investigate.
Okay. So Threads checks for tracks, Sharpie investigates.
Do you want me to roll something?
Yes. Well, if you are willing to have a scout for tracks. I think that was the request.
Yes.
Okay, so Threads. First, amongst because there's recent rubble, there's plenty of stone dust around the place, and you definitely find tracks of a number of human footprints. Well, I say human, but medium-sized, and clearly boots and shoes of some sort. Not looking like, military grade, more like hiking boots. Cold weather gear.
Recent.
Yeah, recent. And they make a fairly clear trail, at least initially. I'll do an arrow. sort of curving around the main tower where it's protected by that wall of force. You also find medium-sized clawed footprints. Very creepy, 3 toes. Some with rear claws and some without.
I relay this to the party.
Okay. You also...
Can I tell how many humanoids there are?
They crisscross around. It looks like they've been around this place, standing back away from the tower since it was destroyed, but around 10.
Wow. Okay. I tell everybody.
Yeah. Sharpie, with your investigation, you find scraps of food. It looks like the group must have taken a rest here, or a break at least, or some of them. Probably about 50 feet away from the tower. It looks like there's some markings on the ground as if some spell has been cast. Runes and burnt material of some sort in a pattern. And you also find a large gnawed bone. So it looks, and it's gnawed by some sort of creature with large canine teeth, or feline, that sort of thing. So not a bunch of human-sized creatures sitting down eating their lunch.
Sharpie doesn't know what to make of this.
And threads, tracking-wise, you're pretty sure that these tracks, at least for now, you could follow them if you wanted to.
I ask everybody, do we want to follow the track? They're pretty clear, at least at the beginning.
I think we should just finish the tower things.
I mean, they kind of headed over to that tower anyway.
Sure.
Might as well follow them on the way then.
Yep.
And they're not human crabs, is what you're saying.
No, when I say then, that's giving away too much if you assume that they're human. But if like a size 8 boot, could be anything really.
Okay.
But it's not a giant.
Well, there were 10-ish humanoids,
not a
medium-sized humanoids, right?
Yeah. A mix of clawed barefoot and with talons and travelling boots.
Oh. Maybe they're friendly.
Sharpie, you find something very interesting. Just a little bit further away. There's a dead creature covered over in rocks, but you discover it with your investigation skills.
What kind of creature is it?
It looks like a part. You remember those creatures you fought that looked at you and caused you to be sick, and they only had one eye? It looks like a cross between...
Nothics, yeah.
Yeah, Nothics. Looks like a cross between that and a human. Probably more Nothic than human. And it looks...
Alright, so these guys are full.
Yeah, it looks like it's been strangled. And it's still wearing clothes that are very ill-fitting, but robes that you recognise. And that you recognise them because there's an amulet around the neck of one of them, of this creature, and it's in an upside-down triangle of the dark blue, purplish stone, chatelaine, with a black sword in metal pointing downwards.
Alright, I don't remember what that symbol was.
You last saw this symbol when Nina was wearing it as a trophy from when you got the cultists out of Konig.
Alright, so we have cultists here and they're getting turned into Nothics. Right, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, moving on.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to go back to select your party again. Okay. Moving on. Okay, you get a few. You walk for about 10 minutes or so across the city, spanning to this other tower, and you see another crumble and shudder, and this tower before you, probably only half a mile or so away, also crumbles and falls to the ground. I'll mark it. It's this one here. You haven't been there yet. I'm just marking it off because it's a site that you're investigating now from afar. This time, silhouetted against the flashes as the tower is destroyed, probably from a few hundred yards away, you can see human-shaped figures silhouetted in the lights. Some of them must be carrying light sources. And they're standing back in a bit of a semicircle around the tower.
Well, they're clearly destroying them before we can get there.
We have to go over there.
We need to stop them, probably, or else we're not going to get the last clue.
We need to at least get there and see what's in the rubble.
Yep. Okay. Far off in the distance, another interesting sight. You can see another tower that is also intact. I'll ping it for you. Down here, probably at the limits of your vision. There's another tall tower, and this has got a room with side spires, buttresses, floating above it. So there's space between the tower and the topmost room. And it's slowly spinning. You can tell by the claw-like rock spikes around it.
Do we want to head to that tower, or do we want to stop this group from doing what they're doing?
Recover the 8th part. That's priority number 1, surely.
What if that part is in the tower that's still standing?
Let's check out the rubble of the one that fell down. I mean, it's on the way.
Yep.
But if they go to this next tower, the next tower before us, and just destroy it, then we've lost all chance.
Well, which is the tower that we need? Do we know which one it is?
You don't actually
It's
know.
the Tower of Illusion.
Yeah. You didn't. There are actually more towers you're finding than there are steps. So it might be that there's 8 traditional schools of magic, and you haven't been into a Tower of Illusion. And I don't think you've been into a Tower of Transmutation either. By Velin's reckoning. But there are, even calculating those, there's only one clue left, and there's schools of magic that you haven't been specifically into the tower for it. And there's this enormous tower with the 3 big chimney type things further to the south as well, and there's places you haven't been in the city yet as well. But these 2 that you just saw destroyed very much fit the sort of look of the other towers you've been into where you have found clues. Dawn gives a low cry to you, Threads, and seems to be looking at something in the distance.
I cast Speak with Animals, and I ask her what's up.
She says she can see the group in the distance. Her eyesight's obviously a lot better than all of yours. And she can see something going on with them. Looks like they are in battle of some sort.
Can I get her to fly over there
Yeah, sure. How high?
while we approach the rubble, I guess?
Sorry.
Like as we're making our way over to the rubble of this tower,
Yep.
can she go ahead and kind of scout out that group?
Sure. Okay. Well, that's actually in the group is at the base of the tower, or they were, and looks like that's where Dawn is looking.
Yeah, I'll send her over there.
Okay. All right. I will move us to another map. Mm. Can you see a map forming?
Yep.
Yeah, with interesting characters.
Okay. I'll just wait for that to finish resolving. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to shift the camera. Imagine shifting our focus in this movie that is and we're going to focus in on what Dawn sees. So she's flying over a fairly intact tower with some holes in the ceiling, and there's two of these cultists sitting down, casually looking out of two open doorways of a circular building. It's largely got no roof, but there's some beams and roof to give a bit of shelter from above. And there are also by two doorways two stone gargoyles that are also listening to the conversations within, and holding completely stock still as they gaze outward on patrol for their masters within. A winter wolf, curled and resting, chewing a bone with one arm, forearm casually thrown over it, is gnawing away at the end of a leg bone, presumably from some sort of giant. Also sitting down in the middle of the room, there are two very strange creatures from the nine hells. They've got beards like tentacles, and they've got long barbed glaives, and they look like warriors, and they're casually sharpening their glaives as they do whenever they get a chance. There's the leader of the group, a mage, is in discussion about what to do next with another fiend from the hells, which is wondering whether it's really to what extent it allows this mage to run the group, and biding its time before it takes charge. And each of you guys will get to play these characters through this encounter as you're resting for having just managed to succeed in part of your quest of recovering any steps of a ritual that are required by your master, the White Witch, Moltel, the Bearded Devils, and Cletus, the Barbed Devil. Your master is not the White Witch. Your master is the Prince Levistus, the Hidden Lord and Prince of the Fifth Layer. Same with the Cult Fanatics. While the White Witch is your master in this in this world, your true fealty lay to the nether being that grants your clerical powers. You had fought your way through the caverns of hunger, and in doing so encountered some floating skulls that were where you lost quite a few of your number, clumped up human cultists. There was many of you when you first came here. There's at least double your number further throughout the city, and that's where we're picking up. If anyone if anyone wants to say anything to each other, you're welcome to do so.
I assume I can't talk if I'm a wolf.
Just check on your character sheet. You'll have access to it, and you can see languages. It is possible that you can talk.
I can speak. I can speak common,
Yeah, there you go.
giant, and wind wolf.
Oh.
Bad dog.
Awesome.
No talking.
Wolf.
How many steps do we have left?
Now, who's that talking? Where are you? Oh, yeah.
Ash cultist.
Yep.
Ash the artist.
Ash, the cult fanatic.
Can't tell the difference, really.
You know that you've got 4 steps yourself, but other groups may have got others.
Are we demolishing these towers again?
Sorry?
No one can follow us.
Why are we demolishing these towers again?
Once you get the clues, you've been alerted that there's others within the city, all with the same quest. They've been spied moving through the city, clearly quite powerful, and Avarice has said that she's met these characters before, at least some of them. Avarice rings a bell to you, maybe not to Cletus or Maltel, but definitely to the rest of you as the name of the pale white tiefling that rescued you from the brown mould under Claire Dinaval.
Oh, yes.
She was studying stuff down there, and she ended up taking her business elsewhere after you guys took over the tower. She said it was just getting too disruptive.
Yes, she was investigating the Levistus shrine. What does our Lord Levis, what does the White Witch want with this city anyway?
The goal of maybe not so much Avarice, but your goal is to turn this frigid realm so cold that it is a welcoming environment for Levistus to enter and take up residence.
Mm-hmm. So is there a conflict of interest expected later down the line with the Frost Maiden?
The Frost Maiden is a hurdle to be overcome.
She's an ally of the moment.
Yeah. Jacus, we might want to give you put a dot on your 2 so I can say Mr. Green Gargoyle or Mr. Blue or whatever. And same with the 2 cultists and the two bearded devils. You can just put a coloured dot on yourselves. But you're ever watchful listening to what's going on, but you see, let me look, a skull floating around the corner of a, hang on, I'll just bring it onto the map. There we go.
Oh, I alert everyone.
Okay. Well, you can. It's not surprise or anything. It just comes floating around casually. It's clearly able to fly, and looks quite similar to the skull type of, just basically a floating skull. So you can roll a investigation, please, Mr. Orange Gargoyle. Oh, you're both orange. The point was having two different coloured dots.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, intelligence. Investigation is intelligence. Yep. Okay. So the only thing different about this one is it's not got flickering green flames around it, but it's got crackling black energy around it. So slightly different look. So you call out. Are you going to give you normally you would be crouched like a gargoyle on the roof or by the doorway, and then pounce from looking like a statue. However, if you're going to call it, are you going to call an alarm?
Yeah, I'm gonna alert everyone that there's
okay.
a floating.
All right. So let's have an initiative roll, please. Oh, hang on. Let me just call the initiative open. Oh, and I'll clear our jibber jabber out. All right. Can you see if you can add yourselves in? Awesome.
Correct. I think all of us are whispered though.
Threads, Maltel, Jackus, Sharpie, you're all going in there, so that's okay.
Rolling. Still don't seem to be going inside.
Have you selected one of your tokens?
Yeah, I should have selected my cultist. Hang on.
Can I change my roles to public, by the way?
If that's possible, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did it. Thank you.
Great.
I still can't seem to get inside.
Okay, in that
Are you
case,
clicking on?
just do a d20 roll. So this can be your official one in the normal chat, and then add it in and add your own bonus.
Okay, so that'd be like 6.
Okay. You can also right-click on your token, and at the top it is Add Turn, and it will just add your character, and then you just type in the number.
I right-click and I don't get that.
That is only on the GM screen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So who are we wanting? Cult Phonetics. Add Turn. There you go. See if you can change your 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got Cletus. Okay, so I'm going to sort order now. Descending. Okay, ruler of the pack, Sharpie, the mage. You're the boss of this operation. You hear a warning from outside. Called out. What are you going to call out? Orange Gargoyle? Warning? Jackus?
Yeah, I called out a warning.
Okay. So you don't get anything specific, but you get alerted that there's something going on outside.
Just raise my voice and raise. Don't be a dolt. What's coming? And just hold my position. I'm in the middle of attack protected. I don't need to move.
Okay. Maltel.
I only rolled initiative for one of my tokens.
That's fine.
Do they both act on the same initiative?
You two move as one unit. You are from the same regiment in the
cool.
5th layer of hell and act together. One, two, three, four. Yep, cool. So you both rush out there with your glaives.
Yep. They're going to do a beard attack. Each one is going to do a beard attack on it first.
Okay. Roll to hit with the beard.
12 and a 22 to hit.
Okay. What type of damage does it do?
Piercing damage.
Okay. So the 12 misses, the 22 actually hits, and the barbs scrape along the side of this skull, but it is harder than anything that you've scratched before. It's like trying to scratch a diamond, and does no damage.
Okay. Well, now it's the glaive turns.
Okay.
A 15 and a 7.
Okay, the 15 and the 7 both miss. It's quite agile and also very hard, it being only skull-sized, and it flies as fast as a human can walk, and so can fairly quickly dodge to the side one of another. And you notice that it is incredibly dexterous, you know, superhumanly agile. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Okay. This creature goes... it goes high up in the air, 5 foot above you. Probably still within the reach. You've got glaives, right?
Correct.
Okay. And it goes to... and lands, and then it's still 5 feet above you, within reach of your glaives, but not your tentacles. And it opens its jaw and lets out this terrible scream, a wail, a howl. And both of your devils and the gargoyle, and I don't see a colour for Ash, your fanatic that's nearby watching all this happen, but and the winter wolf is also getting to its feet and hears this howl, horrible, soul-wrenching stuff, and you each need to do a Constitution saving throw. Hang on, let me just make sure. Yeah, Constitution. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
It's not.
It is not. That's a 24 and a 19.
Nice one. Okay. That was for the 2 bearded devils?
Yep. My cultist got 19.
19. That was the cultist, yep. Jackus the gargoyle, where are you?
Yep.
You rolled an 8.
He's right there.
An 8.
Okay. Jackus's gargoyle goes to stand up, he's calling out and he's about to take flight, and then instantly drops dead. Winterwolf.
What?
How did you go? 11.
11?
The wolf also
Oh.
dropped.
Oh, I was so excited.
Okay. Ash.
You were the best of doggos.
Yeah. Ash, you can.
Okay.
Your cultists, both your cultists are there, and they're observant. While we say dead, they dropped and they're on 0 hit points. So possibly revivable, but possibly not, depending on how things go. It's borderline. They should be in hospital, rushed off to ER.
Ooh, these cultists do not have any healing spells, so...
Yeah.
Great, I'm dead.
Okay. Threads. I'm going to give you control of this barbed devil. Seeing as you're the first one to drop. Let's have a
Thank you.
look. Barbed devil. Because it would be your turn now. Oh yeah, that was the one that Cletus was going to look after. Save. Okay. I'll let you look into the character sheet and just see what you want to do. But Jackus, just to keep things moving along, you may as well act now if you wish. You need...
I'm gonna fly up to the floating skull.
Okay.
Yeah, attack. Yeah.
Okay, and you got your speed to get there, that's no problem.
Yep, 60 feet
Oh, is that a
of
dash?
flight.
Oh, wow. Quick. That's without a dash?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a claw. I guess it's a critical. I got the critical for the claw.
Okay.
And the bite.
Can you tell me about the nature of your claws? The claws do hit.
Slashing.
Okay. You find your claws don't do any damage to it.
Cool. It's just immune to non-magic damage.
That's my
turn.
turn.
Okay. When you finish your turn, it spins around, looks at you all, and a swirl of dust appears all around it. I'm showing you a picture now. You can notice it's got gems in its eyes. And this dust swirls around within 10 feet of it, causing all those within possibly to be blinded. And you will need to make Constitution saving throws. Just the gargoyle and the 2 bearded devils, please. Alright, so Jackus, you fail.
The red bearded devil gets a 24, and the blue one is a 13.
Okay, so you'll find... I'm just going to put tokens on there for blinded and blinded. So you now can no longer see. You can tell that there's a skull next to you at this stage. I'm putting unconscious in here, but that's not. It's blinded. Is the condition you've got. And I've taken your vision away. So for at least Jackus, you should just see a black screen at this stage. Cletus, are you ready to go? I mean...
Yep, I think so.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Seeing this terribleness, I screech in... What is it? Infernal?
Yep.
I say, inconceivable! And I move off.
Okay.
I don't really know what devil's like, but I feel like we would say that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I hurl flame at it twice.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So 15 to hit.
15 is a miss. It dodges.
Okay, and one more coming up. A 7, so it misses.
And both of those miss. Okay.
More screeching, and I'm gonna move up a little. To behind the pillar, and that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of that turn, I think Ash, your cult fanatic, sees this creature. Let's move back. Away. Actually, just into that square there. Threads. Your winter wolf can do a death saving throw.
Great.
Okay. That's
A
one red.
2.
Alright.
Worse.
Very bad. And then it's back to the cult fanatics.
They will both cast Sacred Flame at the skull, and then they will both cast Spiritual Weapon and slash at the skull.
Okay. Do you want to drag your spiritual weapons, your ash-like spiritual weapons, onto the board? And it gets a saving throw versus the Sacred Flame, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's only like a DC 11 or something. Let me check.
Now,
Also, isn't it Dex?
is Sacred Flame always... is Sacred Flame...
Yes, the DC... Yep.
Oh, Mozzie. Is Sacred Flame always radiant?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and let's see. Sacred Flame. What's its saving throw?
Dexterity 11.
Okay.
Has to do it twice.
Okay, it passes both of those. With an 18 and a 22.
Slashing attack.
Slashing attacks.
Spiritual weapons.
Yeah, go for it.
Swords made of blue ice will appear. Let's see. +3 to hit. 7 and a nat 20.
Okay, the nat 20 hits. And it's a critical.
Oh, okay. 2d8 plus... What is his wisdom? Oh. 10 force damage.
Okay. It takes the 10. And you see little cracks appear on the skull. Is that your turn over?
Yes.
Okay, now just as that happens, I'm just going to drag, I think, do you not have spiritual weapons? We've got them somewhere.
Where can... Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yes, here we go. Oh, how do I drag a token now? Oh, there we go.
Is it working? Oh, we've got lots now. There we go. There's yours. Okay, so put 2 spiritual weapons. Okay, this skull looks at you. I'm going to put a colour on you. Red cultist and blue cultist. Right, looks at you, red cultist, and it opens its mouth and life force seems to pour out of you. You need to roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, it rolled a 7. Yeah, he does not pass that.
Okay. You take 7 damage and your maximum reduces by 7 as well. Sharpie.
Necrotic damage.
Alright, I have a fair idea what this creature is, but does my mage know he's going to take a moment to imperiously survey the fight, thinking it's not looking particularly
Okay, you can do an Arcana or a History, either or, up to you.
Both the same, so I'll just do Arcana.
Okay.
13.
13, you know it's a powerful undead, but not much other abilities that it might have.
Alright. Is that my action?
No, that's fine.
Alright, I'm just going to fire a magic missile at it.
Okay. Oh,
Oh man, we are rolling terribly. 8 points of damage.
is that force?
Yes.
Okay. You
And it's going to duck back around the corner so we can't be seen.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, the cultists do their miserable work for once.
Yeah. All right. Moltel, your 2 devils.
So it's about 5 feet above still?
Yes.
Yeah. The red one is going to make 2 glaive attacks at it.
Okay.
A 20 and a 17.
Okay. The 20 hits, but does no damage.
Figured. And the blue one is blinded, so it'd be disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because the creature's moved since.
And it's out of combat area, so never mind.
Yeah. Well, he can have a perception to see whether he can figure out where it is. You know, he's got his buddy attacking it next to him. Yep, that's enough to tell that it's 2 squares to your, to the left.
This is he's still blinded. Then he's
Yes.
going to try and do the same thing.
Okay.
Glaive attack it.
Yep, both with disadvantage.
First one is an 11.
Okay.
Second one is a 12.
Okay, both of those miss. Okay, this skull. Right. It sails up higher. Actually, no, you guys aren't doing any damage, so it'll just stay where it is. And it gazes one at a time at going to this position here. That's going to give one of your spiritual weapons a free strike. So I think at one spiritual weapon you can have another crack at it. 15 is going to miss in any case.
18 to hit.
All right. So Mr. Blue and Red Bearded Devil and Ash, the Cult Fanatic, the red one, all need to do Constitution saving throws, please. It's not a spell.
14 and a 13.
Okay. So Ash, you take 12 damage as your life is drained. Mr. Red Devil, you take 26. And Mr. Blind takes 22. And as it draws all this life out of the 3 of you, the cracks in the side of the skull seem to heal back together, and it's now back at tip-top shape. There's no damage at all noticeable on it. Your gargoyle sees this happen, and it's your turn.
Just gonna try to attack it.
Okay.
Yeah. Those miss again at
Yeah,
a
they-
disadvantage.
They both miss. Yep. Oh, because you're blind, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The devil at the back there. Is that all? Sorry, before you go.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. This creature flies up and above. It'll provoke opportunity attacks from the 3 characters, but you're not, whether you hit or not, it does no damage.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no point.
Yeah.
There's no point in actually rolling that attack.
Yeah. And it starts to float up. It's about 15 feet off the ground, what you can see. There's only one of you that can see it. The others are all blind. Mr. Barbed Devil, what do you want to do?
I pop out from behind my pillar. I think I saw it over here, right?
Yep, 1, 2. There's 3 squares of movement, and now you can just see a sliver of it through the doorway, I believe.
Okay, so head on with it, and again I cast Hurl Flame twice at it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
18 to hit.
That's a miss. It dodges it.
18 misses. Okay. 20. Oh, a crit.
Okay. The natural 20 hits.
For 22 fire damage.
Yep. 22. Wow. Okay.
66. Yeah. How many did? 1 second. And then I move back in a little bit.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It screech. It also moves off into the buildings and ducks into a window of a nearby building. Mr. Winterwolf, do you want to do a death saving throw for us?
So 16.
Okay, that's 1 of each now. And Cult Fanatic.
What did I have to do, sorry?
Yeah, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
If it's out of sight, I can't do anything. If I can still see it, I would take the flame.
Yeah, you can't see it at the moment.
We will cast light as a cantrip, just to have some illumination.
Okay. I'll see if I can. Oh, yeah.
Actually, maybe medicine check on the werewolf and the gargoyle.
Okay, you can try to stabilise the wolf.
It's probably not going to be very good. Let's see.
Wisdom. I think. Medicine.
It's like a 6.
No. Okay, so you're not sure what's causing all these injuries. They're necrotic and it's to the soul. Sharpie?
Sharpie is just going to step around the corner. Can't see it. Just ask the others imperiously, where did it go? Have you slain it?
No, madam. It seemed to heal itself and flew away.
Pack yourselves up. It's time for us to leave.
The wounded?
If they can't be revived, leave them.
Cultists sort of like nod and obey the.
Actually, which were the ones that are in my faction, not the Lepistus ones? It was just the demons, right?
In your faction, so you are a Levistus cultist as well, a worshipper or follower, but you're probably more in it for the magic to be found in the city.
Right, in which case, yeah, I'll just pack those things up. We don't want to stand around and wait for that thing to come back.
If anyone wants to move...
Would anybody have a potion on them?
Oh yes, I might have potions.
One of the
I will
gargoyles...
check.
One of the gargoyles is turned to stone. How are we on to? So that's Moltel the Devils. Have you moved Moltel the Devils, or are you doing anything?
Pretty much following along with the plan, moving away with the rest of the party.
Yep.
The cultists will. Both cultists have 2 potions each, I think. So we will use one on the werewolf.
Right. And I presume you're still concentrating on your swords, just in case?
Yes, but the swords don't require concentration, but they will still be up for the minute.
Okay, that's for a minute or so.
Potions are like 2d4 plus 2, aren't they?
Yeah.
5 hit points.
And who's doing that?
I live!
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, from over the top of the roof, this skull comes floating back in, and it has its turn and wails. I'm just checking distance. The wolf is back in it, and I think even the devil might be. I'm just checking again.
Wow.
No, you're not. So I'll need everyone in that little cluster there to roll Constitution saving throws.
Is the gargoyle included?
Red got 10, blue got 24.
Okay, so blue, who's still blinded. Whoops. Okay, so the bearded devil gets his life force sucked out, and as it does, as some of you might have seen, when a devil goes to 0, they don't just sort of start bleeding out. They are dispelled back to the plane that they came from. Who else have we got? What did Jackus the gargoyle get?
Oh, am I included?
Yeah, you're in it. The blind gargoyle.
11.
And Ash the cult fanatic?
One got 19, I think, and one failed. Oh, one got 11.
Okay, just roll.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see which one's which. So, just roll a d4 or something. Or even, it's the red guy that fails. Odd.
Yeah, it's an odd. First odd.
Okay, so he drops. The other guy's okay. How about Sharpie the mage? Where are you? I missed you.
Natural 20, so
Natural
he
20.
mounts his counter spell and easily dispels the whale's effect.
Yeah. And what about the winter
On
wolf?
him, of course.
You just woke up.
Anyone else?
You're okay as well.
Winter Wolf got 80.
Okay. And then it moves another 15 feet or so. It's back over the roof. I'm putting it outside to show that it can't be seen from inside the inside. You would need to go outside of the building to see where it went. And the bearded devil who sees all this happen, what do you want to do?
I dash out again to see if I can still see it.
Okay, do your moves.
I see it.
Okay.
So can I attack it?
Yes.
What's it called? Hurl flame twice again.
13
13 misses.
Oh, another crit.
Another crit.
Nice one.
2 crits. Ooh, for 27.
Okay. And
I move back in.
okay. Cletus the winter Threads the winter wolf. Well, you've got 2 characters now.
Lucky. I hiss out in common to Ash the cultist, for the last time. I'm just a wolf, I'm not a werewolf. And I dash out to see if I can get to the creature. Oh, it's not there. Would I be able to make a perception check to see where it is?
Yeah, you could. If there's nothing to go do, you can spend your action to have a good look around and actually get a perception roll.
Yeah, if I can't see it, I will have a look around, sniff around.
Okay, roll perception.
I get advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can have advantage.
Okay. 17?
17. Okay, but you can't quite see it, so it's out of sight. But you think it's on top of the building, probably behind some, like on some roofing, but still intact.
Near me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn, I think, so
Okay.
I will shout out, it's over here!
Okay, Ash.
Living cultist will run to where the wolf went to see if he can see the skull. And where is it? I can't see it on the...
No, you can't. I'm just... so standing back from where you are, you can spot it. It's hunkering down low, so
sure.
You would have to stand back to be able to see over the top of the eaves. But you can see it.
Sacred Flame it.
Yep, okay. It gets a save, I believe.
Yeah.
Which it
See
does.
11 deaths.
With a 20.
Oh, naturally. Fair enough.
And it moves and floats down amongst you. I'm just bringing it onto the token layer. Sharpie.
Alright, Sharpie is going to cast Greater Invisibility. Move out this way.
Okay. And this thing covers itself in dust, and the Winter Wolf and Ash need to do Constitution saving throws or be blinded.
Oh, great.
Oh, he is so blinded.
Winterwolf's okay.
18.
Yep, you're okay. And then the creature goes. Moltel, Ash, and the Winterwolf all need to do Constitution saving throws as it screeches at you and sucks out your energy.
Oh boy. 18.
12.
11.
Okay. 18, 12, and 11. Each of you fails that. So Moltel the Devil takes 27 damage. Ash the Cult Fanatic takes 22 damage, which will kill you. And the Wolf takes 12.
The cultist is dead. Well, down.
And so that's 12. Okay, and all the cracks and things in this skull heal up.
No.
Cletus the Devil. Now, bear in mind you haven't seen this. You did hear it wail.
Okay.
I love it how
Okay,
you're all trying so
I
hard.
move out
to-
again.
It's great. You can see the
I
skull.
move out. I see. Yeah, everybody's dead. I am pretty evil, so I'm gonna run away.
Yep.
I shout, mage, come back!
Okay.
And I would like to dash away somewhere.
Now, do you have blind sense? Blind sight or devil sight?
Let me see. Yes, I have devil sight.
Okay, so devil sight, you don't need a light source at all. You can see in darkness, but not blind sense, so you won't see Sharpie. And are you
That's
dashing
13.
away to go back to your lair?
Yes.
Okay, and how about you, Sharpie?
This thing has disposed of most of my minions without really a second thought. I mean, it did get damaged for a while. Basically, let's throw a magic missile high level at it and then run.
Okay. And I'm just going to zap through here. Boom, boom. Moltel.
Yeah. Got it down. This mage is terrible. 17 damage, but
Okay.
I can't see. I don't know where I am. I don't know where things are.
It's absolutely
I
terrifying.
will stay. It is absolutely terrifying. I will stay exactly where I am.
Okay. You're flailing, reaching out with your glaive, ready for anything. You can't really hear any movement at all. There's no life around you. No movement. Not even the gurgling of injuries. You did hear from some footsteps vanishing, but you hear the intake of breath once again, and then your final moments before you're sent back to the Nine Hells is this horrible wail as you expire. And I think we'll leave it there. Dawn, that's what you see.
Nice.
So, just took out a party of devils and wizards without much trouble, really.
Would you say that took less than 10 minutes?
that was what, 10 rounds? If
Yeah,
that.
less.
A minute, yeah.
Perfect, so I can still speak with animals.
Yeah.
I guess
so
she
she-
comes back and tells me
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of
She
that.
comes back and tells you what she saw.
I spin around to the party and I'm like, "You're not gonna believe this," but and I vividly describe what my eagle described to me.
Yeah. Okay, so this fits the bill of the skull that you have seen a number of times just watching you from the distance, with a number of Nothics around it. I think there's been a couple of
This
times.
thing,
So it's never actually attacked us.
No.
I do remember seeing it. I
Yeah,
think.
me too.
Yes, I saw it in some videos. Yeah. And I think we dismissed it as a flaming skull at the time, but clearly not.
Do we still want to go to the tower then, or do we want to skirt around and see if we try the second tower while it's busy with the first?
Oh. But didn't the cultists say that they found a clue there? Is that the clue we
They
need?
didn't say that, did they?
No.
Well, I guess we just have to move on to the new tower because we can't risk engaging that thing. Not in the state we're in.
Well, I suppose now at least the group won't be going on to destroy the next tower, so we could search through the rubble if we wanted to.
Maybe we come back to that rubble later, when there's no whatever the hell that thing is.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Right, so Sharpie will skirt around that tower and go to the funky tower with the floating
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
top.
Right. You pass over an area, and as you're passing through this area here, you can see some corpses in the next to the building there where you are walking past. I mean recent, including a winter wolf.
Yeah, no, we're definitely avoiding that area.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to go out to another map now, but it's 9:30, and I just want to grab a quick coffee, take a quick, only 5 minutes. I'll go and make it, come back.
Alrighty.
See you soon.
Okay, see you in a sec.
Well, guys, if that howl was not a magic effect, I had a spell that might have helped, but I don't think it's gonna work. So the other option is like aura of life and some death wards.
Great.
I
The only
like option 3, which involves not actually fighting things and just kill people by screaming at them.
Yeah.
Specialty. I'll take a whack at it.
I mean, you all have good constitution saves, right?
Sharpie does not.
Yeah. But Sharpie also would not be in range of it.
Good
like,
call, yeah.
You know, he's
And,
quite smart. And we have people who deal radiant damage. So
and magic weapons, so we're definitely better equipped than those guys.
yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty pathetic.
And they're healing, so they were just fucked.
I'll be back in a minute.
See ya.
Yeah.
And we got some magical weapons, so we should be good.
I think it's just so hard to hit though.
We're the only things that hit the critical ones.
I think its armor is like 19, something like that. Because 18 didn't even hit. Unless it was casting shield, but I don't know.
water. Granny.
I definitely do want to come back and investigate that party. They may have written those things down.
That's a good point.
Alright, I'm jumping back in. Okay. Alright, back.
I am back.
Hey, away. Very good. I'm all coffeed. Okay, now I think you've already got your marching order sorted over there, so I'll go and grab that. And copy. Okay. Just paste you in here. Should be turning up anytime soon. Oh. I can see you off in another picture, but I think we've just used this before. I'll get rid of that. Oh, there we go. That's not working either. When I paste you too close to the edge, it can push you off. Okay, so you're coming along between these two buildings here. I'll just assume that whoops, hang on. Okay, so Cletus, Dawn will be on your shoulder or something, presumably, but that'll do. And you're just rounding a corner. Can you see through corners and things, or what's visibility like on that screen for you guys?
Yeah, I can see some.
But are walls blocking your sight?
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a blockage.
Okay. I'm just switching to player view just to see how it looks. And Sharpie, I'll get you to roll a stealth roll, please. You too, Maltel, at disadvantage. So Sharpie's on his 26 as normal. Maltel, is that a natural one?
That is a natural one.
Okay.
You should re-roll that.
Good idea.
No, seriously, mate, re-roll that now.
Even if I do re-roll it and get a higher number, my other number was a 3.
Oh,
so...
Oh, because it's with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's Sharpie. They
good old.
Like you're trying to get me killed.
Yeah.
Good old clanky boy.
Okay, so you're rounding a corner, wending your way through the ruins of the city, and you round a corner. And you see two of these cultists. I'm just waiting for my screen to resolve. There we go. I'm just going to move you down a little bit. Get the marching order going on. And Sharpie, looking to your left, and Maltel, you spot two characters in the distance. Can you see them on the screen?
Yep,
Yes,
certainly
I can.
Sharpie is going to remain hidden.
Okay. Maltel, what's your immediate reaction?
I'm going to... my immediate action is to charge.
Yeah, okay. Right. It looks like they're doing the same thing, like reaching for their holy symbols at their necks. So if that's the case, we may as well open it. No, don't charge there yet. Wait. That's initiative. Let me just open that, clear out the tracker again. Okay. Ready for you all. May as well chuck yourselves in there.
One level of psychic damage due to me again.
The one level of yeah, so you're getting minus D4 to hit and ability checks, not saving throws.
Oh, I accidentally selected myself and Kingsport, and now I can't just select myself.
No, that's alright. What's happened is because I let you be the mage before, you were able to select those, the cultists before, you were able to select those cultists.
Okay.
So let me just get rid of that, so otherwise you can accidentally move them around.
Oh, good, I've got myself now. Should be fine.
Okay.
Can you also move back to your original position, please?
Yep.
Sure.
Getting there. This is the downside of letting you guys be boss of the baddies. Knights, mage. Okay, I think that's all good now.
Your cultist moved as well.
Yeah.
Ah, that's okay. One was lingering by that door and one was over here.
Yep.
And I've got another D20 to do. Okay, here we go. It's just all logistics, this D&D stuff. Moltel, you're wanting to charge, and it looks like here is your chance.
Yes, I'll go to charge and attack this cultist in front of me.
All right. Roll to hit.
That's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. You whack him. Decent attack.
A 24 to hit.
Okay, that also hits.
Another 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to invoke my new rune I got.
Oh, okay.
Which gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 minute.
Okay. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. This guy goes. And he casts a spell at you. You need to roll a saving throw. Wisdom.
I'm going to use Indomitable to re-roll that.
Okay.
$16.
Just checking. I think that's a pass. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. But he runs. One. You get a free strike. How'd you go?
A 24 to hit.
That hits him.
Could you also make him do a strength saving throw, please?
You haven't done your fire business this turn?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. So I can do it as a...
Yeah, yep, he fails it.
As this. Oh, cool.
Okay, and is that just check? Make sure that you can do that. It's not an on your turn action. You can do it as a.
No, it is when I hit.
Okay.
I've done a lot of research onto that rune.
Okay, cool.
So,
yeah, lock him in place.
Yes, it locks him in place. He is restrained.
Okay, cool. All right, so he's restrained by his manacles. Does he take extra damage from that? What's the damage from that hit?
21 total.
Okay.
Because 11 slashing and 10 fire damage.
He's dead. Okay, can you roll a saving throw from the other guy over around the corner?
Wisdom again?
Yes, please.
That's an 18.
Okay. Can you do another one?
That's a 7.
Okay. So another guy comes out and waggles his hands around at you, and you shrug it off, and when he sees you shrug it off, he darts back around the corner. But then another one, different character, same robe, turns around and he lands it, and you freeze there in sight, in space, and once he nods in satisfaction, you're frozen there in place.
Okay. Fair enough.
Whoa. That's a bit extreme. And as bonus actions, some spiritual weapons appear floating around you. They all hit because you're held, and they all critical hit. Spiritual weapon. D8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. They all thump into you, doing 55 damage.
Oh.
Ash Louise, you hear this bar mix go off.
God, I can't even see them. As an action, what was that? Did someone say something? As an action, she will use Channel Divinity, create a 30-foot aura around herself.
Okay. And that's at the start of each person's turn, or at the end, or something?
At the end of each person's turn.
Great. And so we move on. I'm going to have to put some cultists back in there, I think. Because they were after... You went first, Maltel.
Cultists were 18.
I see, okay. So I've skipped a leader. Alright. That's fine, I'll do them now.
Yeah.
A mage familiar to Dawn, steps through this doorway. And a line of fire goes off. It explodes.
A limit counter spell?
Sorry, you can't see it, I don't think. So you have to see the person casting the spell. I think you're around the corner. You ducked back around, or you stayed there. Jackus, you're out of it, because this guy doesn't actually know where you are to, you know, precisely position his fireball. Let's see, fireballs normally... Right.
I take it I automatically fail my dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Since I'm incapacitated. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, everyone needs to do a dexterity saving throw, apart from Jackus. Or take 43 damage. DC 14 that you're looking for. How are we looking? Sharpie, you're okay. 18, that means you take nothing with your dodginess.
Mm-hmm.
Threads, 16, you're going to take half.
Which is how much?
21. Ash.
Okay, can I just move the fireball so I can edit my token?
Oh, yeah. You can, there we go.
Half again from fire resistance.
Yeah, you take 10 if you save, Ash. How are we going? Is that everyone? Valine took massive damage. Threads will need to do a save as well. Sharpie, you're okay. Kingsport, can you roll for Kingsport, please?
Well, it doesn't. If he takes the damage, it doesn't matter what he rolls because he's only got
that's true.
5 HP or whatever. No, Kingsport.
It's crispy.
Well, that was a great use of a Pearl of Power.
Oh no, Dawn is down!
He should be with Cletus. Kingsport should be out of it. He should be like away.
He should. So is that everyone taking the damage now? Can I move I'll move the fireball back, so and then that's gone. And this guy sort of steps away. Sharpie, you can probably see with your vantage point a spiky devil come around the corner.
Nope, can't see it.
Can't see him?
I can see him.
I'll ping it. There.
Yeah.
Okay, and he summons 2 balls of fire and hurls them into Molt Hell.
Who is prone
No, you're not
on the
prone.
ground, unconscious.
You're not on the ground. You're standing there.
Oh, what? Oh, no. But at any rate, I'm unconscious.
True, yeah. But he does need to hit.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, AC 20.
Okay, 1 hit. Oh, 1 miss. Oh, ignore that other one. So that'll just incur 2 death saving throws, Moltel. 2. There we go. The reds are bad. And he moves into the square like a cowboy in a western shootout and walks to the end, standing there with his hands flaming at his hips. Threads.
Threads did not like what just happened. Okay, I'm gonna move forward.
Alright. If you move to next to those
Spiritual
swords,
weapon?
you are now in melee and you'd have disadvantage to hit with your bow.
I cast as a bonus action the feature that allows me to go invisible. Would they
yeah.
still be able to hit me if I moved past them when I'm invisible?
If they know that you're there. They'd have disadvantage, but if they know that you're there, then they can sort of take a wild swing.
Ah, okay.
Go invisible before you start moving and then walk out.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to phase step as my bonus action.
Yep.
To here.
Okay.
This is not a good plan, but okay.
You can see the mage. You can see the mage. Oh, you can see the mage from here.
Yeah, I don't like this mage, so I notch an arrow, give him a death stare, and release 2 arrows.
Okay, roll to hit.
23 to hit.
It hits.
9 total damage.
Okay. Second arrow.
– 17 to hit.
That hits as well.
13 total damage.
Alright. Anything else? Is that your turn?
No, I'm not going to stay here. I am going to move to... I'm going to move here. Hopefully I'm well hidden, and that's my turn.
Okay. Sharpie. Once again, you spot a character come around this corner.
I can't even see what you're talking about.
It's a white tiefling with a crow on her shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
She's got flickering flames all over her, red ones. And she also points down the passage here and sends another fireball in your direction. I don't think it's going to hit Threads this time.
Yell incoming.
Okay, so again, Jackus, you're not going to be in it, and Threads, you're just 5 foot out of it. You get toasty eyebrows.
Woo!
So Mortel is caught in it again.
You are
Well, I am dead.
expired. There's a crusty corpse in the and everyone needs to do their dexterity save.
We really need Cletus for this.
32 damage or 15. Ash, if you pass.
Oh, I passed again.
And that's gone in an instant. Jackus, finally, at 10.
Oh, wait, are you still alive, Ash?
Yes, I'm alive.
Ash is resistant to fire.
Oh. Well, See. Are we retreating?
Yeah, I would say so. If you can grab Mortel's body. I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
We run. They don't have the fireballs won't come back down here.
Wait, did our spell slots get back?
You haven't
No,
got
we
any
have not
back.
had long rest.
No, you haven't got any back, but if you get any new ones as a result of going up to 10th level,
Oh,
those
okay.
are with you now.
Alright, let's see.
6 seconds. Jackus?
Okay, let's. I'm gonna. Can I use a bonus action to pick up Mortel?
No, retrieving a body, I think, would be a action.
Oh. Okay, well. Alright, I'll move 15 feet, 20 feet here,
Yep.
grab Mortel, and drag him back another 10 feet back.
Yep. I'm just thinking, I think we did I think just for consistency, I think I did allow a bonus action for picking someone up as a sort of halfway between readying an item or picking something up off the ground. It's a bit worse than that, so it's not a free action. So you can still have your action.
Alright, then. So yeah, I'll pick up Mortel and bring him back using a dash.
Okay.
And I think since dash I have another 30 feet, so I'll just move us back here.
Okay.
And attack of opportunities from the spiritual weapons.
There was.
Oh, I'm gonna.
The characters that cast them can't see, so they've got it concentrating on, but they have to be able to see the attack to get the
Okay.
to get the reaction, and those guys ducked away to try and keep out of any errant spells and whatnot. Okay, Sharpie.
Yes.
Wait, who's in 30 feet aura of me? You will get 13 hit points. Well, temporary hit points.
Yep.
Is it still the first round? I feel like I haven't dished out these a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
this is
still-
round
This
2.
is the first round.
First round.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Sharpie's just peering around the corner. He can't see the wizard. He can see Ava, but not the wizard who threw the fireball, correct?
Yes, that's right. She's not looking too hot. She's looking like a half a Nothic. Looking a bit sickly.
Alright, well, he's got stealth, so he's going to take a shot at Ava
Okay.
and yell to Ash and Jackus, just get out of here. I'll hold them back for a while.
Okay.
Uh, 26 to hit.
26 hits.
18 damage psychic.
Ooh, okay. Done?
And he's also got a bonus action, so we will actually throw an offhand as well.
Okay.
That does not have advantage, so probably 12 will miss.
It does miss, yep. You feel it chings against some sort of magical force near her, which you probably recognise. It's mage armour.
Cool, no worries. And yeah, duck back and just psychically say to Threads, the others are retreating. Just keep pumping out arrows for a while.
Okay.
I'll stay here.
Okay. So that's Sharpie. Velin. Okay, so she reciprocates and a fireball of her own launches out. Exploding in the middle of the street. She upcasts it as good as you can get. Doing 36 damage. Cult Fanatics. Catching 1, 2, 3, 4 Cult Fanatics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead. Dead. Dead.
Oh.
And one passes. Three of the swords all blink out.
What? Who cast that fireball?
Velin.
Oh. Oh.
And Avarice. Let's see, where's the saving throw? There it is. Okay, she passes. So she instead of 36, would take 18, but the flames seem to protect her from that, and she takes 9. It's a fire shield spell. And then Velin moves. She'll pick up Dawn. 1, 2.
Not too far, Dylan. Stay in the aura.
Well, your aura is a light, isn't it? So she would see if she was in it.
Oh yeah, she's in range, it's fine.
Okay. And then she gets 13 hit points.
Well, she gets 1d6 plus 10, so gets 12.
Okay.
And what turn does Dawn go on? I feel like I may have missed Dawn.
She's down.
Yeah, but did Dawn's turn come after mine last round when I cast the spell?
Oh, it would be on Threads.
Yes, because my turn is after yours.
Yeah. So Dawn would have gotten 16 hit points, temporary.
Does that bring her back up again?
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, awesome.
Okay, so that's Velin's go.
Ash, can you just roll mine as well? I might get more.
I rolled yours last time, didn't I?
Oh, sorry, I just saw it in chat. Thank you.
Oh, it's a cultist turn. Or is it my turn now? Oh,
No, it's a cultist now. Okay, Sharpie, you see...
The slow-ass spiritual weapon. It can only move 20 feet.
30, isn't it?
It's 20?
30 casting, 20 normal movement.
Okay, so it's there in that case. In which case he's there.
My God. Seriously.
Jacuz, can you roll a wisdom saving throw? $14. Ooh. It's a pass. You feel the whole person trying to reach out at you. It doesn't do it. But a weapon appears next to you and whacks. Where are we? I'm just using a regular. Okay, hitting on plus 17 and missing, I believe. Yep. Okay. That's their turn. Ash Louise, now it's you.
I will move down 10 feet.
Where you go? You can use the
So
keyboard.
5, 10. I will throw my own fireball in the center of them.
Oh,
Catch them, so they can have a taste of their medicine.
it is a gunfight. You can position it where you want.
Oh yeah, that looks fine. That will catch all of them. So.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, does it? Oh, I'll move it back actually. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's not. I want to get the cultist. He has to die.
Okay. Alright, so that goes off. Roll damage. Fire in the hole.
Oh. 8d6.
Cultist.
I believe it's DC 15, just on the net.
Just moving him to have a look. He's dead. The devil ignores it.
Yep.
And Avarice gets a save. Oh, 36 damage. That's a good one. There's a 15 pass on her.
15 dex.
Yeah. Okay. So it's doing another 9 damage to her.
And then bonus action, mass healing word at 4th level. Let me just see. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just do a mass healing word for now. Mass healing word. Let's see.
Hang on, before the mass healing word goes off. Your fireball, the fireball goes off, kills a couple of guys, damages Avarice, and she squints at you and points in rebuke.
In range? If rebuke may only work on melee attacks as well. I don't know.
This is a 60-foot range.
Okay.
And who's there to see what happens? Sharpie, you're right there. Ash gets covered in frost, as if she's sort of encased in ice. And then vanishes.
Ash vanishes?
Ash vanishes.
What?
I'm going to just jump into the
That's not good.
cone of silence there for a second, Ash. I'll be with you in a sec. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, so this is a form of banishment, and you find yourself frozen in like an icy prison. banishing rebuke. It's not and it's like a blessing of Levistus. You're incapacitated, and when it is your at the start of each of your turn, you'll take some cold damage, and at the end of your turn, you can get a save to try and bust out, sort of like a banishment spell.
Oh god.
But we
Okay.
we won't let on to the others. We'll let them figure out what's going on. But Ash, they'll just see you
Okay.
sort of go invisible effectively. Oh, all right. Moving back. Okay, so yes, just confirming, Sharpie. You just see Ash get covered in frost, freeze in time for a moment, and then completely vanish.
Fair enough.
Okay, where's this mage? Oh yeah. Okay. Mage.
Was there no save we could make either?
Not that you could tell.
Oh.
Jacus. This barbed devil comes around the corner and hurls 2 balls of fire at you. This is the same one that put Moltel down. Throws 1, hitting armor class 12. Throws
Miss.
another, hitting armor class 18. I presume both of those miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Threads, your turn.
Oh god. Okay. Oh god, she's right there. Okay. Why does this always happen to me? Okay, I pop out. I'm like, oh god, and I just lose 2 arrows straight at her.
Okay. Any bonus action?
I will be doing that after I attack.
Okay.
$18 to hit.
Hits.
14 total damage.
Okay, she's quite badly injured by that. Second arrow.
Is she concentrating on anything?
Let
Not that I would know.
Yeah. She is, but it doesn't go.
Okay, a 23 to hit
That hits as well.
for 16 total damage.
Okay. Now she's critically injured, and all the flames covering her go out. Breaks her concentration.
I do not like that I am stood like 20 feet away from her. So I bonus action, turn invisible. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
She had a
30.
ready.
Oh, wait.
She had a ready action, and she lowers a staff at you. You get
At
both-
me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
whoops. Not really driving D&D Beyond well tonight. Oh no, I've got a spell here. And this massive,
Okay.
massive blast of cold
That's an overkill.
goes sailing off 60 foot into the distance. Luckily, there's no one fleeing in that direction, and it doesn't clip them. But you're going to have to do a kind of cold. Let's see. Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, not Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's a 9. I think I'm down, there's no way. Oh god, yeah.
37. Unconscious.
Definitely unconscious.
Jackus.
Let's see. I'm gonna just rush off here
Yep.
and attack this one.
Okay. Dropping Moltel, I presume, so you can use your shield.
Yeah. Let's see. Come on. 13 to hit? No.
13's a miss.
15 to hit?
15 is a hit. And this is a fiend. It's very clearly a fiend.
I'm gonna do a trip attack.
Okay. It rolls a 16 on
16.
saving throw.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, just 17 damage.
Okay. Alright. And is that your turn?
Bonus action, I'm just gonna use second wind.
Second wind?
Yeah.
Okay. So healing. Sharpie.
Alright, Sharpie is going to... He's seen threads go down, but he can't carry by himself just yet, so he's going to hide and peek around and blast whoever threw that Coca-Cola.
Okay. There you go.
28 on stealth.
Okay. Then do you move?
Yep, so just peeks around, sees Ava.
She doesn't see you.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
$21 damage.
The knife goes straight into her throat and she drops.
Oh, yes.
Threads is down, Ava down. And this is across the psychic link. I'll watch over
Watch on
Threads. I've got a healing potion.
Okay. I think Velin's got to go.
And I can't see anyone else, so it's just going to cross over to where Threads is.
Okay. Can you roll? What's your passive perception?
21.
21. Okay. You think
What? That's crazy.
Sorry, I meant 22.
22. Okay. You can see two winged humanoid creatures flying above, and they're swooping down towards you and Threads in your vicinity. They're quite high above you.
Noted. Mention that over the thing like sync as well. Two things, probably gargoyles.
However, back to the northern battle.
Do I pop back?
And Velin.
Since
Do you need to concentrate on that light thing, Ash?
No, my divinity is not concentration.
Okay, so do you still emit light?
Yes.
Okie doke. You hear Valine call out, Jackus, do you want to be a mammoth?
Sure.
Do you feel the spell come over you as you have before? I think you should already have access to this.
Yeah.
And you feel
Can she do dawn instead?
Do what, sorry?
Maybe she can do dawn instead, unless Jackus needs the hit points.
No, she's just trying to make him be a damage sponge.
Fair enough.
All right, there's the all new improved Jackus. And that's her turn.
Do I still get the memory loss for this or no?
Yeah, you should be getting minus D6 to hit. Oh yeah, that's a point. No, let's not include it in this mammoth form because you take on the intelligence and personality of the mammoth with polymorph. You still know who your friends are, but memories are irrelevant.
Much better.
Okay. Cultist goes. Attacks. Attacks the mammoth. Does some damage. Can you take 6 damage? Mr. Mammoth? And the cultist backs away.
Do I get an opportunity attack on
Oh
that?
yeah, what's your reach?
It's just 10 feet.
Yeah, okay. He unwisely backs out of your range of your tusks and you get a free strike on him. Okay, armor class 28 hits. Okay, that was unwise, but he's now out of your range. Okay, this devil goes. It also takes a free strike from you, but I guess you don't have a reaction anymore.
Yeah.
Sharpie, you see a devil come around the corner near you.
Yep. Bar devil running through my area. It's getting crowded down here.
When do I reappear?
When is your turn? Where are you?
I don't know. I got taken off it. I think
Oh no,
I
I
should
see you
be
there.
14.
You should be now. I'm on to leaders now, so I'll just jump back to you. So I'm just going to roll a d10, and you take 5 damage of cold from the place you are, and then you get to roll another another saving throw.
Okay. Save was it? What save do I make?
Oh, charisma.
Okay. Oh, 19.
Oh, okay. You appear.
Great salute.
That's at the end of your round though, but you're back in business.
Ash is back, everyone.
Okay.
Oh, and I get more HP to myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so back to leaders. So this Barb Devil runs around, takes a free strike, or threatens a free strike, and sails down. I'm going to roll to see who goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So this gargoyle swoops down to you, Ash.
Why me?
Okay. And it attacks with its bite, hitting armor class 5. Head attacks with its claws, hitting armor class 9. Next guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is good for you guys. This other guy swoops down to you, Sharpie, and has a crack at you, biting, hitting armor class 12.
How is this good for us?
You have health.
You'll find out in a second. And 9.
Yeah, that just misses.
Missing as well, yeah. So what happens is, from invisibility, another fireball goes off, but he's not giving a rat's ass that there's other allies nearby. Covers the whole area. Sharpie and Ash, you're going to need to make dexterity saving throws, as are the gargoyles.
For God's sake.
One gargoyle passes, one fails.
Oh, well, I failed that one.
Okay, so 23. How did you go, Sharpie? You passed? Okay. Have you used your reaction this turn? Is it your reaction that you used to do the evasion thing?
No, evasion is just a thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Happens all the time.
Okay, so you'll just take none for dodging it. Ash, you failed and take 23. So with your fire resistance, that's 11.
Yep.
Threads takes 2 death saving throws.
Oh no.
The gargoyle next to Sharpie takes the full 23, and the one next to Ash takes 11. And it's Threads. Your turn. You need to do a death saving throw.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm dead.
Okay. Sharpie, to your horror, you see Threads do her last gasp and expire.
That's a pity. I liked her.
Thanks.
Jackus.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. 20 feet. I can't see, by the way, from the mammoth, so. Okay. I'll just drag Jackus as well. And I'll go attack this. Ooh. It's
Cult
a
Fanatic.
miss.
A 12.
It's a 12.
12's a miss.
Alright.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Sharpie.
All right. Where did that fireball come from, by the way? I didn't
Just
see
in the middle of the
first
street
cast it.
here, 10 foot behind the Barb Devil.
Ah, great. Invisible people. Love it. Well, he's just going to aim and stab the gargoyle in front of him
Okay.
with a psychic blade.
Okay.
I'll re-roll that one.
Okay. Natural 1. Luck of the halfling.
Yeah, I think I'll take the 23 instead. Thank you.
23 hits.
23 damage.
Okay. Very bad hit, but it's not enough to kill it.
That's me done.
Okay. Bonus action. No bonus action, Sharpie.
That was the aim.
Oh, the aim. Yeah. Okay. Velin. Okay, she can see a sliver, and it's going to be very hard to hit. But she walks over, points her wand of magic missiles at this cultist, and kills him.
Oh, okay, that's something.
And then she comes back 20 foot so that she can go to get eyes on Ash. And we'll tell Ash Louise.
Let me just double check. Bonus action. She will fly.
Okay.
Activate her wings, and then just move her movement 30 feet up and away, like onto the roof of this building, so she
Okay.
can see everyone. And I'll opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle takes a crack at you with his bite. Missing.
Okay, so I will get 30 feet of altitude over the building, and I presume I'd be able to see everybody. Action, I will use the scroll of mass cure wounds and hit everybody,
Okay.
all my allies.
Okay.
So that's 6 creatures within a 30-foot radius of me, so I'll just like position myself to hit everyone.
I'm not sure. So who you? Because Moltels and Threads are not healable. Velin's taken a bit.
So I'll heal all the rest. It'll be like myself, Velin, Dawn, Jacuz.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We all get 13.
Yep. Okay. That's 1 point, Threads. On your turn, you could be attacking with Dawn. I know it's usually your bonus action, but if you're not conscious, I'm okay for Dawn to do an attack and an action.
Yeah, I just realised that as
Forgot-
well.
yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So you can adjust Dawn's hit points as well from what Ash has just given.
Yep, done that.
Okay. Well, how many did you give Velin?
13 as well. Everyone gets the same.
Okay. All right. And so that's Ash. You're done.
As my final thing, I give myself a bit more temp HP, and yes, that's me done.
Okay. The devil runs over to you, Sharpie, and takes 2 attacks. Hang on. 3 attacks. Twice with its claws, once and twice. A natural 20 and an armor class 21.
Both hit.
And then it swings its tail around with all those barbs on and whacks there too. Armor class 13.
Yes.
Okay, so the claw, luckily, is not the one that doesn't do quite as much damage. The tail's the one that does. So that's 3d6 plus 6. So 18 in total from all that.
Okay, I'll uncanny dodge it.
Well, that's 2 attacks, so you might.
Okay, so what was the first attack?
The
That would be
first
9.
attack was 9 damage.
Oh, they ended up both doing 9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll take 4 and so 13 total,
Okay,
right?
cool. Yep, no worries. So that's him done. A bit pathetic. The gargoyle that's still there can attack you. Hitting up +5 and 9. One's a natural 1, Sharpie. A gargoyle, you don't
Sorry,
want
can't use it, he's not an ally.
Okay, gargoyle flies up to you, Ash Louise. It's got wings, bites and claws.
What's its?
60.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, +14 and +5. Presume both of those miss.
Yes. And then Sharpie is within 30 feet of me, so you get 13, Sharpie.
Thanks.
Okay, and how far off the ground are you, Ash?
I would have only been 30 feet because that was all the movement I had.
Okay.
So I'm like on the roof.
Okay, so
Whatever.
from this position over here in the street, something invisible casts a spell, and a blast of cone of cold comes your direction. It's going to get the gargoyle that's fighting you as well.
Okay.
You need to do a Constitution saving throw. You're looking for a 14.
All right. Oh no, I failed.
Okay. So. $45.
Cool.
Oh my god. Are you dead?
I think I'm still up.
Really?
Yup, just barely up. Because at 10 HP, you get an extra.
Great. Don't go unconscious and then drop 30 feet and take 2 death saving throws for landing. Okay, so there's a pinpoint there. There's a creature in the middle of the street there. Threads. Sorry.
Well,
She
Dawn
still
is
gets
going to
Dawn.
attack.
Rubbing it in. Oh yeah, Dawn. Okay, yeah, good. So it's not wasted. Go for it. What does Dawn want to do?
You
Oh,
hear a shriek call.
Ah, vengeance.
Exactly. Let me just see how far this is. Oh yeah. She's coming to the gargoyle here.
Okay.
Sorry, Ash. I'm just gonna attack this gargoyle.
Okay.
Oh, 12.
12's going to miss. The stony skin.
Can she take Threads' attack to do it?
No, that's her. That's just
Again?
her attack.
Okay, she's gonna fly. I think that was 50 feet, so she's gonna fly 10 feet back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her turn.
All right, Jackus, Mr. Stampede.
Alright, just gonna go 30 feet here, take a dash action, another 40 feet here.
Okay, all right. Okay. That's a dash. Sharp.
Oh yeah, bump into the wizard.
Yeah, almost.
Sorry, oh, my go?
Yeah.
Right. This is awkward. I am going to stab the gargoyle in front of me.
Okay.
Where am I? I don't think there's much. Does the gargoyle in front of me look like absolutely death's door or just heavily injured?
Critically injured. What's he going to do?
And the one fighting Ash is actually flying, isn't it?
That's pretty good, yeah, and it's 30 foot up.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do it save.
All right, so stab the first one, gargoyle in front of me.
Actually, no, it's dead. From the
18?
the one fighting Ash is dead. It's failed at save versus the
Yeah,
okay.
code.
Fantastic.
The one in front of me takes 9 damage.
And it has 6 hit points, so it's dead. Turns to stone, crumbles.
All right, I'll disengage
Okay.
and move over to the mammoth.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Velin goes.
Jacko's and Sharp. You get some temp HP.
You see 4 magic missiles this time come sailing down the street, heading into the barbed devil. Ash Louise, your turn.
Velin gets 12 temp HP if she was within 30 feet of me. I don't know where she is. I saw her, but then now I can't see her.
Yeah, okay. She gets 12, but she's already got 13 last time, so it's not cumulative.
Splendid. Have I used my healing kit on myself since the short rest? I think I might have done, actually. I might have done it in the Tower of Enchantment. So, okay. I will fly away. I want to fly onto the roof and get prone,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yep.
So that I can't be seen.
Do you want to just try and get 100% cover?
Yes.
Okay. We'll just put you in here. Actually, no, then you can't see. So we'll just assume you're in the middle of it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I can still see when I'm in there.
Okay.
I can't see. Oh, I can see the barbed devils. I will sacred flame him on my way out
Okay.
onto the roof
He
to
fails.
make a dex save. Oh, but wonderful. Let's see. $2d8 radiant. A whole 5 radiant damage.
Okay. He's looking injured, not seriously injured at this stage. One, two. Oh no, Sharpie, you're there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This devil comes after you, Sharpie.
Not again.
Yeah. Claw. Natural 20.
Again.
That's doing 13 damage.
Uncanny dodge that one.
Okay. He then whacks you with his other claw. Hitting class 11, and his tail with a natural 20. Oh,
Oof.
oh my god. Plus doing 12. 1, 2, 2, 4.
Oh, he's actually injured now.
What Sharpie on?
I'm down to 61 hit points, man. I'm tough. I'm really hurt.
That's
Okay.
good then.
All right.
I've taken 5 damage.
Wonderful.
Okay. Let's see. Jackus the Mammoth.
I'm just
Threads the eagle!
In your
Yeah.
Dawn the eagle!
I'm just saying, Threads in Jackus, in your charge down the street, you didn't quite completely roll over a human-sized figure, but you bumped into them enough that they're right adjacent to you. And
Oh.
he's gonna take the risk and try and run away, but it means you can flash out with your. He was right here. and you're aware enough to know that he was in that square, and you can flash out with your tusks if you want. Ooh, on class 12 might miss in any case. Let's have a look. It does, yeah. It clangs off magical armor, which you've felt before. Okay, Dawn.
Which way is he heading?
Just directly away from the mammoth.
Attack the barbed devil. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
6.
All right.
Also, I think her attacks now count as magical, if that makes a difference. I don't know if it would.
It does make a difference.
And she flies back.
Jackus.
I'm just gonna gore him. Oh, well, actually, I'm gonna move 20 feet away first.
Yep.
He can attack me if he wants.
Yeah, he'll do that.
And then I'm gonna charge back.
Okay.
So I do a trampling charge.
Okay, take 5 damage.
15 to hit.
Okay, the 15 hits.
And he needs to do a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Which he fails.
Then he's not prone and I get to do a stomp attack.
Okay. So how much damage was the first one? 24. So that's going to do...
24.
Okay.
24 and 26.
Okay. Okay, so the mammoth is ruffle stomping the devil. And that's your turn. Sharpie. He's prone. Advantage.
Alright, I'll attack him.
Okay.
19.
Okay. And it's probably something I've been forgetting with you. Your dagger is not magical, right? So it should be half?
Psychic damage, so...
Oh, psychic. Yeah, cool. Yeah, 19 hits.
27 damage.
Wow.
Second one also hits. For another 7 damage, so 34 total.
As you can see. Badly damaged. Verlene comes around and you see her cast some sort of spell away from her, off in this direction. And you hear a cry of pain from over here.
From over where, sorry?
Just here where I'm pinging.
Cool. Got it.
Okay. Moltel, there's no one you can actually take over at this stage, is there? Conscious of you not having anything to do. Okay, Ashlaway's in that case. I should have given you Velin. Should be a good one for people who don't have someone at the time.
To be honest, I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Okay. Ashlaway's.
There's not much I can do. Is anyone else injured? Oh, I'll Sacred Flame the Barb Devil, I guess. Oh, you know what? I will Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
I can't verify you right now.
Okay, you.
Why not?
He passes the 20. He passes the Toll the Dead. Okay. Is that you, Ash Louise? Any bonus action?
Yeah, I'm done, I think.
Okay. Okay, Velin gets hit with an ice storm. Ice storms. 2d8 bludgeonings, 4d6 cold. It's painful when there's mix. So 14. Okay, so 29. Okay. And the Barb Devil goes. And we'll attack you, Sharpie.
Come on.
I know. It's not fair. 23. Doing 4 damage.
I'll take it.
Unclass 7 misses. Tail finally swings around. Come on, Tail. Where is it? It's not showing up. Oh, yes it is. 17.
That'll hit.
Hang on. The tail's a 7. Okay. It did. So 4, a 7, and a 7. Okay. He missed all 3 times. I got a bit trigger happy.
All 3 times? Okay.
Yep. And threads. Dawn. Claw the devil. Oh, hits.
Hits. For 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Still alive. It's bleeding and tattered all over the place. And it's Mr. Jacuz.
Same as the last round. I'm gonna move back 20 feet and then
Okay.
just do a charge.
Charge. Alright. You're like battering down a door. Okay. Roll to hit first with your gore. That hits. He fails his save, so he's prone. And the gore is enough to send him back to hell.
That's my turn.
Okay. Sharpie.
Alright, Sharpie saw this middle guy, saw the mammoth take a free strike. Can you point out roughly where it was?
Where what was, sorry?
So I saw the mammoth take the free strike against the invisible guy, because I know the invisible guy's there. Can you point out where that free strike was, or what square it was in?
Oh, no, the free strike that the mammoth took was from the devil that he was retreating from.
No, you got him to make a free strike against the wizard who was invisible.
Yeah, the one.
When the invisible last round.
Oh, it was actually in the square that the mammoth's actually occupying now.
Alright, so basically, Sharpie wants to make a perception roll.
Yeah, okay.
Here where that wizard has gone.
Okay.
Uh, 21.
Okay, roll
And
again.
I will psychic power that.
Okay.
So 28.
Yep, try again.
Try again.
Yep,
What is that?
keep the 7. It should be disadvantage if it's invisible.
Alright, fair enough.
You don't know if it's invisible, so I'm just
I'll take the 21.
giving you two rolls in any case. Otherwise, it gives away whether they are invisible or not.
Fair, yep.
Okay. You don't detect where any other enemies are.
Alright, fair enough. He's going to move up a bit this way just to, keep looking.
Okay. Velin calls out, I need help, I need help. And I don't think there's anyone that can see her from here.
I can just about see her. Her token.
Just because you can see the token, but because you're gone down to the roof so that you can get cover and haven't moved from there.
Fair
yet.
enough.
But you can hear where the voice is coming from. But I don't know if she's got anything she can do.
She can gain some temp HP.
Yeah.
Get 12.
Okay, she gets her wand out, and you see magic missiles sail off down the alley. Don't see where they land, but you hear doo 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 and a cry out of pain, and then it stops.
Oh. Does it sound like someone dropped dead?
Yep.
Oh, bravo, Berlin.
And she calls out, "I got him!"
Oh, bravo.
And you spend the next minute or so hunting around, or a few rounds hunting around, and don't detect any other enemies in the vicinity.
I will immediately go and revive our two fallen.
Okay, so now the question's real and matters. How many diamonds have you got, and where are they from?
I have. Let me see. I have a 50. I have two 50s, a 200, a 300, and a 500.
Okay, so if you look up Revivify,
It's 300 worth, isn't it?
I think it's 300. Yeah, 300 GP diamond. So either your 500 or your 300, you would expend to cast the spell.
Let me see. Well, it says diamonds worth 300. So I assume the 50, and the 10 will work as well.
Sorry, Sadie, I missed that. Oh, hang on, I'll shut off the music.
So yeah, I could spend 2 Revivifies and I would have a single 500 gold diamond left.
Okay, all right. So you gather everyone together, crush your diamonds quickly, and cast a Revivify spell. And threads. You see you're drifting off towards the light, and suddenly something grabs your ankle, and you take a gasp of breath, and your eyes open, and you're looking up at the ceiling of Ythryn once again.
I was with Nina and Elros.
I know, dear, but it's not your time yet. We have to finish the mission.
Thank you, Ash. How many hit points am I alive with?
1.
You can 1, I think.
1, okay.
Moltel.
And then I do the same for Moltel. Moltel, come back to us.
Okay.
How many rounds was it since I died? Because one math might be off.
3 or 4.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I counted 8.
We can have a look through. I can check from the.
Well, then I would have just done Moltel first since he was the first to die. So I would have gotten him on round 9 or 8 or whatever. So.
Yeah, as long as it's less than 10, then you're
Yeah. I'll just do Moltel first.
That's fine. I don't think it's 10 rounds anyway. So it's a.
So, yeah, 10 is a long time.
And Revivify is an action, not a minute or anything like that. That's fine.
Oh, no, I was just wondering how many rounds went by. Because if it didn't work, those diamonds would have been used up. But I counted 8.
That's fine. I'm not
So-
going to order them. You can order them throughout the week if you want to.
Yep.
So you're back on 1 hit point. I see a lot of red around your character sheets, around your tokens. Valine comes down as well.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
And says, if this is the last of these cultists, if that was the leadership, maybe we have to rest.
I agree. We will put up a dome immediately. There's just no other way.
Cletus says, hi guys.
Where were you?
When I said I was going to do my ablutions and took the toilet paper and the little shovel, you guys took off without me.
That's a crap excuse.
But he gives you a knowing...
Pun intended?
He's
Of course, I always intend my puns.
I'd smack you with my hammer, but I forgot how to.
Yeah, and he's got a 20 charisma, so you say, oh, it's okay. He's a very forgivable sort of character. Right. What do you want to do now? It's just gone 11 o'clock, so we'll just wind up this.
I'll put up a twilight dome. We will have a long rest.
Okay.
A long rest. Not sure we can afford a long rest.
We
We're all dead.
will have a long rest because, well, I mean, otherwise I have 2 spells, 2 5th level spells, and that's it, and 1 child divinity, that's it, and no health.
Yeah, everyone is gonna die if we don't rest.
Yeah.
Maybe other spells.
I mean, we kind of did die.
We can cast Ending to the druids and see if they can hold out for a long rest.
Sharpie will just scout and keep watch.
Okay. So everyone hops inside this Leomund's hut, inside one of the buildings that's still got a roof. And you try to make a long rest. Are you going to try the sending thing?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll cast Sending to the druid leader.
While you're doing that, can I try to use anything and everything that's around to kind of disguise the house to make it look like there's no entrances to the house left or something? Like there's rubble there
Yep.
instead of doors?
You can do a survival roll with advantage to try and camouflage, cover your tracks and things.
Yes, I will do that.
Hobbling around. Ooh,
26.
nice one. Okay, so you're fairly confident that you've covered the tracks of the battle, at least that there's no indication that you guys are anywhere near. And I think it's Ash Louise. Are you casting your spell?
Yes, I will use my my gift of daily sending.
Okay.
You got to use your spell once a day.
I think so. Yeah, I had the fruit or whatever.
Mine was just once.
Oh, really? I assumed it was once per day.
No, I think
Maybe
that
I'm mistaken.
No.
the fruit was a once-off thing.
Oh, okay.
I think-
Well, you know what? No time like the present.
Yep.
Whether or not we take this long rest is critical to know, so I will use it to contact him.
Okay. You make contact. And he says that Auriel withdrew, leaving her. Oh, what can he reply? What's the response?
25 words.
Yep. Okay. Auriel withdrew. Doorway open. Oral's forces descending.
Oh.
Short rest.
That's
We have to have a long rest.
long.
Um,
I have some
2 hours.
dice, I guess.
2 hours ago.
Oh.
Short rest.
Long rest.
Let's hope the vampire got them. I have no hit points left, so I'm on 1 HP.
Well, let's take a short rest first, and then we could decide if we keep going. Like another 7 hours of rest, I guess.
Okay.
Because we could, yeah, like all the 4th level slots I would have used to give us that 30d6 healing, I have used to resurrect people. So now that's out of the picture. So I only have the 2 5th level slots left, which I could still use for that purpose, but then that'll be it.
And I have no spell slot also. So.
What does Velin have? Spell slots wise?
No, that's why she's been relying on her wand, which is almost expired, but she's cast her B stuff already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had a polymorph and fireball and all that. I can't imagine she's got much left. Oh. Well, we'll need Cletus to vote maybe next week or over the week.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I think Sharpie is well and truly outvoted at this point.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to fight a
Yeah. Sharpie,
No, of course not.
in your scouting around, you see all these bodies laying around. It looks like Velin's got a pretty good staff on her.
Oh yeah, can we get the staff of the dead warlock?
Wait, sorry, Velin's got a pretty good staff on her? Isn't she still
Velin.
alive?
Avarice.
Yeah, Avarice.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, he will definitely go and just check over the bodies for
Okay.
anything useful or interesting.
So you find all the cultists have got
picks up stuff.
those cult symbols on them. You get 6 potions of extra healing.
Oh my god.
Scoop!
Yep. There's a potion of poison. Probably of interest to Threads. 2 of the cultists had quivers full of arrows. So there's 48 arrows there.
Yes, please.
Probably more for hunting, and foraging game and so on, but serviceable arrows for you nonetheless. Avarice, where are you? Okay, Avarice, her staff is a staff of frost, and which is very rare, I think. Has charges, and you can cast Cone of Cold, Fog Cloud, Ice Storm, and Wall of Ice from it.
Requires attunement, I assume?
Yeah. It's only available to... Let's have a look. Whoops. I think it's only a mage, sorcerer, warlock. Staff of Frost. There we go. I will put it in the Discord chat. There we go. 10 charges. Obviously it's got 5. It's only got 5 currently because it's just had a kind of cold shoot out of it. Druid, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard. The other thing she's wearing is Braces of Defense. Cletus can identify this stuff with a ritual, so that's no problem. Only takes 10 minutes each one with the ritual. And that's all she's got. And I'll pay
Does she have a spell book?
Oh yeah. Yep, she has a spell book. I'll see if I can paste that as well. That's what Bigby's Hand, Rare's Telepathic Bond, Fire Shield, Banishment, a lot of the standard stuff. Counterspell, Fireball, Fly, Scorching Ray, Knock, Flaming Sphere, Mage Armor, Detect Magic, Magic Missile, and that's it. But yeah, Braces of Defense, which if you're not wearing armor, reduce your armor class by 2.
Increase your armor class, not reduce.
Oh yeah, I just jumped back in time to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2E. Braces.
Dead. Second ed.
Yeah. Yeah, +2 bonus cast armor class. +2 bonus to your armor class if you are not wearing a shield and no armor. The only one I can think of is either threads if you choose not to wear armor. That would matter for you, or maybe Cletus, yeah, or Sharpie, I guess. But I think studded leather armor is better than that.
It's exactly the same.
I think so.
Right. Okay. So maybe. That's the thing with all these mages. But yeah, there's the spell books as well, and the staff. Right. The other thing you find is a journal, and it describes of of Avarice's endeavours. They did go to the island of Solstice, and it seems like, based on the dates, that she got there ahead of you guys and was doing the tests probably in different order to you guys, and she was through one of the doors when you guys were in other doors. She didn't steal Orwell's book, she took rubbings from it, so she knew the Rime of the Frost Maiden. She opened up a crevasse as well, but a different one to you, from a different part of the crevasse. So they might have had their own trials and tribulations as getting through, but maybe not the same as you. They've also been scouring the city, you can tell from the journal. And she's been taking rubbings of each of the sayings that they found, and she has the one that you guys are missing.
Cool.
Which is to swallow poison.
And does it look like she's missing one that we actually found the tower for?
Yeah, the one from the tower that was outside of Ythryn, she was never going to get. So it was a doomed exercise for her. She wouldn't have realised that.
See, we did a good.
What else can you glean from the journal? The other thing is she's been taking observations of her staff, and they've been slowly succumbing to the mage blight, and she knows that she has been starting to succumb as well, and she's been putting them out of their misery as they got to a certain point where they would turn, because 2 of her cultists turned into Nothics and then turned on the party, or slunk off into the city. And yes, she is Arcane Brotherhood, thrall to Levistus, the Frozen One. A cold-based tiefling with fiendish blood from the 5th layer. Lastly, so have you done your short rest? Has everyone wanted to do anything at the end of that 1 hour?
Roll my HP. Well, I guess we'll have to debate. We'll have to, when the whole group is here, we have a quorum, whether we do a long rest. If we manage to like heal ourselves sufficiently,
let's
then
just
we should.
I'll say it now. You get your long rest without interruption.
Oh,
Woo!
God.
Thank the god.
I heal 29 hit points.
So so what happens is you get half of your hit dice back, and you can start to spend those now to heal
Oh
yourself.
my god, only half.
Yeah. So your 10th level, so you get 5 hit dice, plus of course your constitution added onto that. There was a short rest prior, so if you want to do as much healing in that short rest beforehand to try and, I think there was some second winds and things like that you could do.
Oh well, if the thing is, the 500 gold diamond can only be used for 1 resurrection, or can we grind it into like a 300 gold pile of dust for a resurrection, then like a pile of 200 gold for other things?
A raised dead needs a single diamond. It's not bits of a diamond. I think only Revivify says bits.
Yeah. So could I preemptively break that 500 gold diamond into bits then? Because we could do greater restoration to cure like Ythryn and Cletus of their 1 arcane blight.
I have it too, by the way.
Oh, do you? I think I have 1 level 7 as well. Yeah, so the thing is, I would only get 2 level 5 slots for greater restoration per day, so we could use 2 now, long rest, and have 2 tomorrow morning, or whatever. Yeah. But
I'm just checking it up, what you need for the...
yeah, no problem. It's a bit complicated.
Yeah, so a greater restoration or a remove curse would do it.
Oh, remove curse does it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine then. In that case, I will break Ythryn and Cletus first, because I think Threads and I have the better con stat than the wizards and warlocks.
Okay.
So I'll use my 2 5th level slots for that, and then we'll have the long rest. I think Threads and I have to put back our yellow signifier on then for that.
I think we also have a statue for remote curse.
We do have a remove curse statue, don't we?
Ooh.
Yeah, 1 use item.
Worth using it though.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, maybe I can use it on myself, or who has it and use it on me?
It's just a bit pack, so yeah, use it.
Or do you want to use it Threads, and then you're safe?
I don't mind.
Because like
Threads does need both eyes, really.
Yeah, I would like that.
yeah, okay. Threads can have it.
Thank you.
So what's Threads getting? Remove curse.
Item.
The remove curse item. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to recure your arcane blight.
Yeah, so I think only Eugene and me have arcane blight. Oh, and Sharpie.
Yeah, Sharpie does as well.
And so Cletus has not got it anymore?
Yes, I cured Cletus and Dylan.
Okay, great. And everyone should have all their spells back, of course, or all those long rest reset-y things.
Does the memory loss go away?
Oh yeah, long rest, the memory loss goes away. So both Ash and... So you can get rid of that blindy thing. Oh no, that was tiredness, wasn't it? Oh no, that's going to go too. You lose 1 level of exhaustion after a long rest. So both Threads and Ash, you actually get a sleep for once and recover 1 level. Okay, so how are we going? I think that's all the bookkeeping done?
Yeah.
And you're ready to venture forth for next week?
Mm-hmm.
To the Spire?
Oh, I feel so much better having spells. Oh.
Chasing the Demilich back into his Spire?
Oh, we can probably like do healing as well next week. Unless you want to do it now.
Okay. All right, in that case, I'll run the close and thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Back in business.